Guys, I'm moving to Mankato. I'm living in Sicard County for 34 years. I think this area is in turmoil. Weirdest thing in Robbers is when I went to Snap Fitness, they told me to listen to Slipknot. This is because Slipknot was at Northern Invasion in Somerset. Why are they going to meet me at Pizza Hut or a hamburger place? I met Laptop Chips in May at Pizza Hut, but then it ended forever. I mean, I was friends with Randy Peterson about 20 times longer than Laptop Chips. To this day, we still chat over Messenger. I had tons more success talking to people over Windows Messenger than I did in person with Laptop Chips outside of work. In the Windows Messenger, I got out of the house at least 20 times. The only people who use Google Hangout or Skype is Robert Haffer. And that was for an interview at St. Catherine's University. If you've seen the video of Roberts, you can see there's nothing here. The reason why I move out Roberts, you might catch a mental illness here if you stay too long. Like in Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd. But in any case, I want to be the 85% of my high school classmates that moved away from Roberts and Hammond. Why am I moving to Mankato? It's where my father's family is. My mother's family is just kind of wasting away here. They're just baby boomers are doing nothing except RVing, and in Mankato, family connections will end greatly. At the end of my driveway, I have a neighbor who calls me a hermit, and who does that? My response over that would be, fuck this place. If someone calls me a hermit, okay, it's time to leave now. I mean, Wisconsin voted for Barack Obama twice, and then they voted for Bernie Sanders twice. Tony Evers. I mean, this place is soulless. I wouldn't be surprised if there's communists all over this county. Like the Marxist-Leninist type, Or people doing Jury and Albertus theories. Then, after 34 years, I've been called hermit by a fucking neighbor. Another reason I'm moving to Mankato, I'm getting out of here before they do Sesame Credit while I'm in Wisconsin. Sesame Credit is what the Chinese do. Sesame Credit is what the Chinese do. Their social media, where people with low Sesame Credit can't get in private schools, can't get loans, can't get a nice house, can't be in society. Feels like Sesame Credit is around here in Roberts. Nothing really going on Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, Facebook. On Laptop Chips, there was a lot of FUs. The moment I say bitch to somebody, I get laid off. Even though everything is on audio, on camera system, you can actually play back the tape and see how many FUs they say at Laptop Chips. I think they were Bernie Sanders supporters. So that means I only get one restaurant visit, one Pizza Hut visit from. It's another reason I'm moving to Mankato. Something wrong with Wisconsin social services, because they're way underfunded here. They don't light a candle to Minnesotans. This on top of them playing gangster rap and heavy metal, like Slipknot. And then 3 months after you work there, like the Snapchats and the Instagrams go away. You get mute response 100% of the time. It wasn't like this in the 2000s when I had Geo and Tella downloading MP3s. Last decade, the family was in a four-way split. Baby boomer uncles and aunts splitting up. This when Dan Montbryan bought my grandma's house with a deed, and then he kept it. The aunts and uncles went to court, and then they took the money from their beneficiary and they ran with it, and they split up, and there's nothing going on. You get scanned JPEG of grandma's full albums, and then they have a mute response. Cousins, uncles, and aunts could message me on the phone, and they just don't anymore. All suddenly ended about a year ago, and that's another reason I'm moving to Mankato. Yes, I'm leaving to Mankato because the other employees are smarter. I live in a medium-sized house, but because they live in a house, they're smarter. Video games, and they're smarter than me. But I have a lot more video games that predates their video games from the 90s. I have 1,000 video games, but no, they're smarter. Here's a good one. They have DVDs, and they're smarter, but I have 600 DVDs and Blu-rays. It's a good one. They use Ubuntu server at laptop chips. I learned Linux in high school in 2003 and at WITC New Richmond in 2005 at Linux Plus class. And they have associate degree and they're smarter. WITC New Richmond, my Linux was Knoppix, which is based on Debian. These 21-year-olds were in middle school in 2005. Yes, I had CentOS and Scientific Linux and Linux Mint experience since 2005. I had Linux Plus class in 2009 and a scripting class in 2012. But no, they're smarter because I'm moving to Mankato. If they're not smarter, then there's something wrong. I did a LAMP and an OS conference in 2007 at PC Network Services. Stillwater, I did it all myself. Because the Great Recession came, that doesn't count. Neither does my Pulitech internship where I used Ubuntu server in 2015. The pictures of, I've been reading Network Plus and Security Plus textbooks for 8 years and I haven't got around to getting the certificate. On Network Plus, I'm on N10007. Go through the Mike Myers textbook. And in Security Plus, I was doing SY0501. I was hearing a lot of different music at laptop chips. Like Grateful Dead, heavy metal, rock music, The Prodigy, Rob Zombie, Dance with the Dead, Daft Punk, Wu-Tang Clan, not Metallica, different rock music off Tidal and Pandora and Spotify. Doesn't really matter what they play because I have 80,000 MP3s including EDM, rock, country, disco, heavy metal. At 60,000 from Rasmussen College. They had M4As on a hard drive and I just copied the hard drive. Music I got was off Winamps Shoutcast when I had a Stream Ripper. Then I got some off Giantella and I got some off sharing sites.